Hey y'all, it's Abundant Empress Tarot back to do another reading. As I was shuffling, I got the divine heard you. Whether you believe it or not, the divine heard you, darling. And it's time to balance out the scales. He heard your cries, your tears. He's seen your tears. He heard your cries. He heard your prayers. The universe, whatever you believe in, they heard you. Loud and clear. You know your life? I don't. So you know what you prayed for, what you've been crying about, what you've been stressing about, what you've been asking guidance for. The ancestors, the spirit guides, God, the universe, all of them heard you. Spirit, what's the collective need to know most right now? Your dream and journey. You may be trying to get to a particular place in your life. Particular dream that some of y'all might be having an actual dream when you're sleeping. Some of y'all might be having visions of where you want to go. And you're like, what does that mean? Like, how do I get there? Some of y'all just might have, you might not be sleeping, just there's something that you've always wanted, desired. Some of y'all may even be dreaming of a better life, an easier life. Oh, I'm here to tell you. Sometimes that's not a thing. Even when you're in your purpose and you are awakened and you're already on the journey, it's still not an easy path. It's easier when you're not resisting, but it's not always roses and rainbows and unicorns and fairies. It's just not. Sorry. Not sorry. Even if you're on the right path. I felt like somebody needs to know that. Anything else? Some of y'all gotta be the light. You're looking for the light and you are the light. Damn. Some of y'all, the divine heard you and they're like, make a move, bust a move. Or we're not answering you because the answer is already within you. Ooh. That's for somebody. Ooh, child. I feel you. You're like, God, help me with all this darkness. And God is telling you, divine saying, I did. I put the light in you, darling. All right. That's a tough pill to swallow. I sent you to balance everything out. In your lineage, in your family. I sent you to balance things out on that job. That's a lot. I heard your cries. Believe me, I heard you. You're not heeding the words. You're not heeding. Some of y'all are not. Divine heard you. And you're ignoring them. You are expecting a miracle, your prayer to be answered. You're expecting it to come in a particular way, and it's not going to. Oh, this is rough. I don't know if I'm going to post this. This is a rough one. What? All right. Anything else, Spirit? Springtime. So, for some of y'all, your prayer was answered in the springtime. Now it's time to watch that seed grow. from whatever was planted, whatever opportunity appeared. You know your life, I don't. In the spring, it may have looked real minuscule. But as the months go, as the days go by, the weeks go by, it's growing into something more. To get you to what you've been dreaming about, what you've been praying about. It's slowly but surely balancing out the scales for you as well. So some of y'all might have to take it may look like it wasn't, like I said, the divine answered you. Just not in the way that you expected. So if you ask for, it's just an example. You asked for $5,000, and then all of a sudden you got an idea for a business, and then you start going ham on it. He gave you the answer. You got an idea, he gave you the answer. It's just a slow and steady race. You might not even see fruits of your labor until next spring. Spring of 2024 for some of y'all. Y'all might be the seed. Whoa. Like I said, with the be the light. Interesting. You might not see the fruits of your growth until next spring. But for others of you, your prayer was already answered this past spring. About around March, April, May. The seed's been planted and the seed is starting to grow. You just got to pay attention. If some of y'all really are expecting like somebody to come to you, you ask for $5,000 and you're expecting someone to come towards you and give you $5,000. When the divine gave you an idea, a vision for some of y'all that will make you $5,000 a month. That's for somebody. I didn't know this was a career read, but it doesn't even have to be a career. It could be in love. It could be as far as family. Some of y'all, I don't know who this was for. Some of y'all wrote down what you wanted in a house. Some of y'all wrote down what you wanted in a relationship. Some of y'all wrote down what you wanted in a job. And that was the seed. And some of y'all are working towards that. Whether you realize it or not. You're moving in that direction of whatever you're trying to manifest. Some of y'all may have made a vision board. I don't know your lives. I'm just saying. You do. 9 minutes. What? 3 cards? What? Moving on. If I pull a tarot, it's going to take forever. Okay, let's see. Clarify this dream and journey. You're looking for emotional fulfillment, but these 2 cards popped out. Y'all are holding on to this dream that you have with this 4 of Pentacles. You're holding on. Within reason. That's what's keeping you going. Because you know that it's the end-all, be-all with this World card. That's what's keeping y'all going. You're like, I know I'm on the right path. I know I am. Like, you know. You're like with a pit bull with a bone. With a bone. You know. It just doesn't look like anything is moving. But you know. And you're trying to hold on to that dream you had. That vision you had. You're trying to hold on to that inkling. in your gut, in your soul, in your spirit. Clarify this. Be the light. Hey, too many cards. Clarify this. Be the light. Page of Cups. It's a creative endeavor for some of y'all. Or it's a new beginning in love. Some of y'all you're looking for the solution in a particular relationship for some of y'all. I know this reading seems like it's hopping and I feel like I'm all over the place. But I'm getting a lot of things off of this. So with Page of Cups clarifying be the light. You're looking for change in a particular relationship, whether it's with a friend, family, romantically, and you are the light. By you apologizing and being the bigger person, it lets the other person know. It's like being the change that you seek. Make sense? Hope so. That's not for everybody, but that's for a few people. Clarify spring. Page of Pentacles. With the Four of Swords. With the Nine of Cups. Oh. It's still small. Like I said, that seed you planted, it's small. But it's worthwhile. With this Page of Pentacles. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This opportunity came in the spring. I'm telling you. An opportunity came into you and you picked it up. And it's going to, as you're starting to see that this pentacle is worth something to invest in. And it's time to nurture it, cultivate it, and watch it grow. And it could be your career. It could be a relationship. It could be, for some of y'all, by you apologizing to whomever this is. Excuse me. Like you making that effort and apologizing and being the light and being the change that you seek. It changes the trajectory of a particular relationship. That's for some of y'all. By you having this idea and embarking on this idea, creative endeavor, you're starting to see a teeny bit of fruit of your labor. That's for us, another group of y'all. And the divine wants you to rest. Put the anxiety away. And rest in knowing that you're on the right path. You did the right thing. And just watch everything grow. This will be you will be fulfilled. Mentally and emotionally. This was a great investment. Interesting. Divine heard your prayers. It's just slow and steady. Wins the race at this point. Any final messages? Because, honey, I'm at 14 minutes. I'm moving on. I'm tired. I'm about to go to bed, honey. Peacefulness. You recognize that balance. Didn't I say that in the beginning? Kindness and love brings You recognize that balance, kindness, and love brings calmness to your soul. Be at peace that you are in the right direction, even though it looks like everything is taking forever. And it sounds like you been asking and praying and dreaming and envisioning things for a long time. But now you're starting to see a return on your investment, whatever that may be, whether emotionally, mentally, or physically, or whatever. Even if it's your own. This Page of Cups, some of y'all might be forgiving yourself. And by you forgiving yourself or forgiving someone else, it planted a seed for you. It was a seed. Maybe it was your vibrations raised. It'll allow you to put you in alignment with something new. Interesting. I don't know where that came from, but if it resonated, it resonated. Anything else? Because I'm ready to go. We got 16 minutes. You are in harmony. You're willing. You've taken the necessary steps, and certain things are coming into you, and they're slowly but surely, they're growing. And it's going in your favor, whether you see it or not. Hopefully this reading resonated, because I feel like I was all over the place with this reading, and I'm at 16 minutes. This is crazy. And I didn't even pull that many cards. So hopefully this reading resonated with you. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe. Like the video. Let the video circulate. Until next time, I'm Abundant Empress Tarot. Bye, y'all.